Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, yes, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Get no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc. posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarot Land. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, Divine Masculine number 1, I'm sleepy, okay? I didn't take my nap today, okay? So I'm a little, not frustrated, but like ready to get your shit done. I feel like you're ready to get something done. Okay, I always equate my emotions to yours. I don't know why, but I always do that shit. But I feel like you're ready for some shit to be over, my G. Whatever this is, you're ready to be over. You may be coming off like it's not that big of a deal, you know? So people could ask you like, oh, how's this and that going? You're like, oh, it's fine. It is what it is. But deep down, you're really ready for this shit to be the fuck over. You just don't say that to people, okay? Somebody's going to be released from custody in the next 7 days. I don't know if this jail, I don't know if this is kids, but somebody's about to be released from some type of police custody or some type of like state custody or something like that. I feel like it's a kid. Or they coming to get the kid. Some people coming to some kid's school to talk to some kid, okay? Like CPS or whatever them people are called, okay? I don't know if this got something to do, well, obviously it's in your reading, but yes. Somebody's about to, bond out of jail or something like that. Somebody got arrested is gonna bond out or bail out or some shit like that. I don't know, bro. Okay? Some of y'all are just stressed out about a separation or a divorce because it's costing you money, you know? And I mean, it's doable, like, you know, because you want the divorce, but it's like hitting your pockets hard. I don't feel like you're letting people know. Something is like fucking with you, but you're not letting people know, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, whoever. But it's not really like, it's doable. That's why. It's like, you know, it's not anything you can't handle. You're just ready for something to just be done, though, you know? So, let me see, boy. Give me some messages for Divine Masculine, how he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. Well, alrighty then. Turn the lights on. There go the leaf blower, G. Every night I rush to my bed is what that card is, okay? It could be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare is what that is, Divine Masculine. So something, you're being awakened to something, okay, is what this is. This turn the lights on. So whatever was dark, was done in the dark, is going to come to the light and shit. Okay, is what that card represents. Some of you guys are just introverts. You know, maybe you realize that about yourself. Maybe somebody is saying something about you as far as like, you know, he never likes to, you know, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you just like to spend time with yourself. Some of you guys are just tired of being around a certain people. It feels like some women because you got washed up hoes at the bottom. And we already know that she a washed up hoe. You know what I mean? So I just feel like this is just talking about washed up hoes, okay? You're being enlightened about a washed up hoe. They damn sure was a woman, but shit, you ain't look. Maybe she was, I ain't gonna say this you, because this a man too, that's a washed up hoe. So you could be enlightened about a washed up hoe fucking with some hoe ass man, okay? This could be your baby's mama, okay? Baby's mama's mama. Yeah, I don't know. Never meant to make your daughter cry. So I don't know, you done piss somebody's daughter off. Some of y'all could be from Atlanta. Somebody's name could be Andre or Dre or something like that. I apologize 1,000,000,000 times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but ooh, I'm for real. Shit. Maybe you apologizing to a mother-in-law or your baby mama's mama, which will be your kid's grandma. Some shit like that. I feel like you are... Some of you guys may be disappointing somebody, but that's not going to make you change your mind. You know? Like, just because somebody's hurt or sad, it doesn't mean you're going to change your mind. Okay? Some of you guys work in the medical field as well. Some of you guys are doctors or nurses or RNs, CNAs. I don't know. Something like that, divine masculine. Okay? Yeah, some of you guys could work in the ER or you're on call is what I'm being told to tell. Is what I'm being told is that some of you guys are on call. Okay? Give me another one here. Oh, not Rakisha. Why she keep coming out? It just keeps falling out. Yeah, somebody's hair is falling out. Okay? Okay? This is you being enlightened that it's a Rakisha around. Why are we here? It's the same thing as the washed up hoe card. It don't matter. It's the same like type of person. Okay? Some of y'all are separating from some like woman, okay? That you feel like is just not up to par with the type of woman that you're looking for. Maybe when you got with this woman it was, you know? I feel like your taste buds, I tell you that all the time. I feel like your taste buds and things change. Like we change, we evolve, right? And I feel like as you evolve, change, get older, mature and all that other shit, you're starting to notice that whoever this is that's, I don't know, it feel like a baby's mama, G. It could be family members, it could be your own mama, some woman, I don't know. But it feels like you're starting to look at somebody different, like a whole like dust bucket and shit. This somebody who currently grimy, okay? Like they just took grime to light switches and door handles are dirty, you know? And I know you probably don't look at that shit, but women do, you know? Like, girl, wipe them light switches down. This somebody who got dirty light switches, okay? I'm telling you they do. That's who this is. I don't know if you're starting to notice shit like that, but this is somebody that's just nasty, G. Period. I wouldn't look. Let me shut up. Something about a woman with a lot of kids too. It's like 4 babies. So somebody could have quadruplets or somebody could have twins or something like that, okay? And maybe that's why the house looked like that, okay? I don't know. She needs some help though, if that's the case. Like a babysitter or an assistant or you, motherfucker, shit. Some of y'all are separating from this woman. Is what this is. After you saw, I can't wait to see what you saw. Okay? Seesaw. I don't know. Something about your kids. Maybe you got that many of them. I don't know. You always at the park? I don't know. Give me another one. Staying in your lane. So it's a nosy woman out here. So you're separating from a rat Keisha that's always in your business. Pretty much is what this is. Yeah, kumbaya, my lord. Yeah, so look, this is my coming together card. That's also my group of Africans card, but I feel like y'all just coming together, okay? Or it's a bunch of fools coming together, a bunch of Africans doing some stupid shit. But let's move on, right? This is like things coming together once you separate from somebody, divine masculine. This you being enlightened, like this could represent, this Rakisha card could represent male or female. It's just people that are just grimy and ratchamente, G. You know what I mean? Like low budget ass motherfuckers pretty much. And I ain't talking about money, but like coof, okay? This is like you realizing this shit. And it's like, you know, like this is what's been getting in your way, getting in your lane, you know, fucking up your path, your direction. It's fucking with like people like this. Somebody could really be a rat though. Some of y'all gonna be enlightened about who the rat is, okay? Whatever that means to you, okay? Somebody been telling Magellan, okay? And some of y'all about to find out who been spreading your business. It may not be to the police and shit, you know? But somebody's been telling your business to other people. You know, or this is you telling your business to other people. You know, when you tell people shit, it fucks shit up, especially if you tell them before something's completed. So be aware of telling people your plans before they actually are executed or they've already been done. So AKA you go on a vacation or you plan one, don't tell nobody till you better not tell nobody about God, right? Don't tell nobody till you come back. Don't post shit till you come back. Nothing. Okay? That's what this is. It's like you finding out like shit, I know who the rat is that gets up in my lane every time I got some good shit coming. Yay. I feel like as soon as you get rid of this person, place, or thing, or this bitch or whatever, something calms down again. You may be testing the energy. I have to do it myself. I was talking to God about that the other day. I'm like, well, how else are we supposed to learn if we don't mess up, you know? Like test the theory type of thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's this that's affecting me or is it this? You know, it's like you can't run away from everything, so you test things out, and it's like, nah, it's this, you know, you just don't go too far with it. So this will be like you noticing somebody out here fucking up your blessing, and before they get to fuck it up 100%, I'm out. You know what I mean? I can already tell it that you a blessing fucker upper is what you tell it, or how you see somebody. Yeah, and you separate from their ass. You don't want nothing to do with whoever this is. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine had the same energy with somebody was like a walking curse by the end of the reading. This kind of the same shit too, but you seeing how somebody affects your life, and you don't want no parts of this shit. Okay. Something about hardwood floors. Maybe they just need to be bopped. I feel like you're noticing things. I feel like Divine Masculine, you may be like real nitpicky right now, but it's because you're somewhere you don't want to be. So you know, when you're somewhere that you do want to be, you don't really notice all the fucked up shit going around. But if you're somewhere you don't want to be, everything bothers you. So you probably are noticing the dirty light switches and the stain on the floor that's been there for 4 days. And you're like, damn, is this bitch ever gonna clean this shit up? Or no, now it's bothering you and all this other shit. I feel like you're bothered by somebody that you're around. But it's because you really see them for who they are, the type of person they are and shit. And you see, again, like how it's affecting you and your blessing. You don't like that shit. Especially now that you know too, bro. Oh, no. I don't know. I feel like babies crawl on these dirty ass floors. Look at this shit. Should no baby be crawling on Rakisha's floor, okay? That motherfucker nasty, okay? Something about a baby in the street, too. I don't know where this is. I done found a baby in the street before, so it ain't unheard of. But y'all may see a little baby in the street with a diaper on and shit, just standing in the middle of West Boulevard and shit. Maybe not the, you know, that's just where I live. But I'm just saying, as far as wherever you live, some of y'all are going to see, I don't know if it's a baby or a stray animal, but it feels like a baby. You know, like a woman can have so many kids, she don't watch them all. This the 5th one. Another one done popped out. Like another one in check, right? And you may just see one wandering in the street, G, or just, you know, the mama don't even know they missing, G. Sorry, no. That's probably why I saw CPS and then people coming up to the school and all that other shit. Yeah, some woman out here is very neglectful. I feel like her children are dirty, G. I don't know if one of these children are your children, because I don't feel like all the children that she have belong to you. But so I don't know if one of the children that are being neglected, I should say, are one of your children, or the one wandering in the street, or end up at the bowling alley at the club. I don't know where your baby end up, G. I do see some kids up here like late. Like they're not on a sleep schedule or nothing. The hermit that turn the lights on, right? That's up late than a motherfucker, okay? Why are the kids up at like, midnight 30 and shit? These are babies. And I mean, I guess, shit, I don't know what time they wake up. Let me shut up. Shit. Maybe your baby just a night owl. You know, shit, I don't know. Okay? But it's making me feel like a baby could be on a schedule if a mom put a baby on the schedule, or, you know what I mean? Like, got they shit together. Like, no, you know, I don't know. Gee, I don't have them. Shit, I don't know what time they go to bed, okay? I be done fell asleep before they motherfucking ass these days. So don't ask me. Let's move on. Kids be done burned down my motherfucking house because I'm sleep. Shit, okay? Little badasses is up. Y'all could have some kids like that. Some of y'all are older parents, and you know what I mean, your kids got a lot of energy, and you like, I'm in bed by like 9:45, 10 o'clock. Your kids just getting started about that time, okay? They be all out at the bowling out, all types of shit, okay? Some of y'all kids sneaking out. Anyway, y'all always get these kid readings, Divine Masculine. A lot of y'all are active fathers or single fathers, you know? So I don't feel like the kids act up like that at your house. But I feel like they act up like that at Rakisha house or whoever your baby mama house, something like that. Put something on, turn the lights on. This is my Netflix and chill card. So you know somebody's smashing, fucking. Is what this is too. You're about to be enlightened that somebody's connected to somebody. Or somebody's going to be enlightened that you're connected to somebody. It's a small world is what I heard. Yeah. Somebody's going to find out that something was just purely sexual, Divine Masculine. I don't know if you were purely sexual with somebody or that's how somebody's going to feel. Somebody's going to feel like, oh, this was just sex. You know what I mean? But, I mean, Kinda. But I don't feel like you thought that that's what it was. So look, peep this, G, right? Somebody's gonna say, like, you used them. Like, oh, you just used me for this and that and, you know, whatever. I don't feel like you did in the beginning. Because I feel like, the lights wasn't on. This is turn the lights on, so that lets me know they were off. So even though this was Netflix and chill, you may not have thought it was Netflix and chill. Maybe you thought this Rakisha was really the one. You know what I mean? But now you're awakening to, like, certain things and who you are and what you want to do and all this other shit. And now you're like, maybe that is what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe it was just fucking and shit. Maybe I wasn't really feeling you, Tatiana, like I thought that I was. It could be something like that, okay? But, I mean, in your defense and shit, you're right. I'm glad you opened up your eyes, okay? Somebody that some of y'all are just single, just sleeping with people. I see a friend with benefits out here, and maybe this your house, because the rat is on your side, on the man side. Somebody out here is from Illinois, okay? Somebody's name could be Abraham or Abe. That's my Abe Lincoln card, okay? Land of the Lincoln. Yes, right? But this could be your grimy ass house, divine masculine, because the man, or shit, this who you with? This either your house and you need to clean up, okay? Like, for real, like, you know, if you live by yourself, who else gonna do it unless you gonna hire somebody to come and clean your shit? But it's about that time, right? Get them floors and shining, okay? Or this is like a baby's mother or something like that, and I feel like you done connected with somebody else. That could be what this is. Two, you're enlightened about somebody else that you want to connect with and start something with, but you got somebody at home with these children here that you're not really into. That's what it says, G. Yeah, everybody know that's my Rakisha card. I feel bad because I'm on your side, but I'm just like, bro, you know, I see why you don't want to be there. You know, I'm your friend. Yeah. So shit, I see. Turn the lights on. I see. You know what I mean? Why you want to, you know, do your own thing, get in your own lane. Some of y'all want to be single, you know, like, I see why, G. Somebody out here kind of nasty too, divine. Well, not kind of, G. Somebody y'all been sleeping with, they just nasty, G. I feel like they got a lot of pubic hair. I'm gonna keep it real, okay? I don't feel like you like pubic hair on women. This woman has a lot of pubic hair and shit, okay? I don't know. That's just what they're saying. I'm sorry for, you know, calling anybody out. Maybe you love it, maybe, I don't know. But that's what it's telling me you don't like it. These floors shiny, shit, okay? This Rakisha, okay? I know it's not. If the house look like that, I know what the rest of her temple look like. You feel me? Yeah, somebody out here is like gross, G, okay? Or maybe your standard's high, but I don't think so. But I just felt like the need to say that. I don't know. Let's move on, pal. I feel like you may be going out with friends, male or female, but I see you going out having a good time. This could be golf. This could be bowling, Dave and Buster's, or whatever all that shit's called. I see you going out. This could be like a bar or like a bar and grill to watch the game or something. Somebody at home with the babies and doing all this other shit. So be aware, y'all that got wives and babies, mamas at home. They ain't happy with you just going out with your friends and shit. You know, like when the house look like that and they got 5 or y'all however many kids y'all got. Put one on Rakisha. Yep, this yours, buddy. That's yours, buddy. I told you, Divine Feminine, you remember that came out in the same position. When I was like, you release somebody and somebody's just with somebody that they want to leave, blah, 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 right? You heard the Divine Feminine reading. This who this man with, girl. So Divine Masculine, it is you. Okay? That was you in that reading. My boy. Okay? That was you. So some of y'all are married to a Rakisha. I'm sorry. That's what it says, G. Okay, maybe you didn't, like I said in the beginning, you didn't think that because this is turn the lights on. So it's like I thought she was an upstanding citizen, and I didn't know she was a Rakisha. Well, now you do. This is like 1 to 5 kids later. You know, I feel like this woman's all in your business or always wants to know what you're doing, like kind of follow nags. They said, yeah, this woman could be a nag, G. Okay, I feel like you're trying to separate from this woman. A lot of y'all lied to this woman about where you're going, and you're not even going to go cheat or anything. You just don't want this woman to come. So it's like, oh, I have to go get my prostate examined. And she's like, oh, no, I'll stay home. It's like, good. Yeah, I'm really going out with Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike to go have a beer and shit. I need to free my motherfucking mind. But I know she ain't gonna want to go there. Some of y'all are coming up with some excuse, or I don't know what it's a lie, bro. I can't even clean that up. That's a lie. Okay? Some of y'all are lying to some woman about where you're going or something like that, but it's just so she won't feel like she should go or invite herself, or you should invite her because you want to get away from this woman, or you need time away from this woman. A lot of y'all could just say you going to work and she knows she can't go there, you know, but you're not really working. Some of y'all could be hooked up with somebody. Shit, there's 2 relationships here, okay? So some of y'all know who you want to connect to, but you're married to somebody else. The same. You better listen to Divine Feminist Reading. I ain't about to connect all that shit together. I don't feel like it. Yeah, like I said, I'm ready for some shit to be over. So it could be this too, where you ready to like divorce or separate from whoever this Rakisha is to get with this person that you've been enlightened about. Turn the lights on. You met somebody new. But some of y'all are worried about this new person because you feel like that's how you met the old person. It's like the old person came off like the new person did. All put together, had they shit together, had they money, this and that, right? Soon as I got with them, we moved in, married, had a baby and shit. That bitch fell all the way the fuck off. What if the new girl do that? None? Shit, I don't know, bro. Use your discernment, my guy. But that is what this says. This one came off the same way. Like, yeah, I was enlightened. I love her, right? We got together and she just fell the fuck off. All in my business. Don't do shit, you know? So what if the new one is like that? I don't know, bro. Some of y'all don't even want to get married again. Some of y'all are like, I'm good with like being with somebody like long term, but I do not want to get married again. I mean, okay. That's what it says. Somebody's going through to a drive-through chapel. This feels like Vegas. Yeah. Somebody's going to get married in a drive-through in the next 7 days. Okay? I don't know if you just met this person, G. That's kind of what it feels like. You know? So like some hangover shit, or we got married in a fever. Yeah, this damn sure Las Vegas. Johnny Cash. Yeah, somebody's name could be Johnny or Jonathan or something like that. But yeah, that's what this is. Yeah, I don't know where y'all met. Shit. This could be 2 people that just are older people, and that's like, fuck it. What else we got to do? Like, you know, 2 older people are going to end up getting married just because of benefits. You know, somebody will be there to push the life alert button if the other one fall. Like, it feel like strictly business, but like, yeah, pretty much, G. You know, like it's a transactional thing. Like, I need medical insurance and shit. And you a vet. You know what I mean? And y'all talk anyway and hang out every day anyway. We might as well get married. And I don't know. It's like 2 people getting together for like benefits, G. I don't know. Or you married somebody for benefits. Or somebody married you for benefits. This could be a green card. I don't know, bro. It's something like that. But maybe you did that because you were like, you know, why not? Yeah, like I said, but then you met somebody. Or you're about to meet somebody. If you haven't met somebody, you're about to meet somebody. Especially if you're in any of those situations. Okay? Yeah. Y'all may meet like at the bowling alley. You're going to meet somebody out. While someone that you're committed to is at home struggling, G. With kids, dirty floors, bills, money, hygiene, everything, G. So, shit. Look, bro. I mean, shit, it ain't my homegirl fault. I know that's who you gonna meet, right? But it ain't her fault. Oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? Is what my homegirl gonna say. It ain't my fault. Yeah, did I do that? Yeah, mystical. It's crazy how shit be happening around here and shit, okay? But that's what this is. It's like maybe you don't maybe y'all don't get with the divine feminine. This could be right person, wrong time type of situation, and you gotta take that ass back home. Because if that was the case, then really Rakisha should have came out in the front with the married card, and then you met somebody new. And it's like, no, I'm separated from Rakisha. If it came out this way, if you're looking at the cards, right? It would have come out this way, and it's like, no, we're going to start out slow, go out, get to know this person, but no, it's the other way. So some of y'all going to stay with Rakisha, G. Some of y'all are. Others of you are going to separate and just break bread, you know, or you're already separated from this person. Some of y'all are already separated from this Rakisha woman, and she's just still all up in your business because y'all got kids. So I want to know who my kids are around, which I agree. I can't be mad at Rakisha for that. You know what I mean? I would want to know who my kids going to be around too. Okay? If we split in custody, who was that bitch? I don't give a fuck. Okay, I need to know. So I can't really blame her for that. But I feel like it go a little overboard and shit. It's like somebody that don't want you to have your kids because you done met somebody new. So now you can't have them this day or this weekend, all this other shit. Okay? Ugh. I'm getting annoyed. If you can't tell, I was annoyed when I started this shit. Okay? So maybe you're just having an annoying 7 days. Okay? Oh, wow, buddy. Put some on the stay in your lane now. Yeah, y'all got road rage and shit, cussing people out in the street and everything. Feel like you're frustrated about something. You damn sure are in love with somebody. I feel like you are. You just keeping it quiet to yourself. You secretly watch this person, or they secretly watch you. But I feel like it's you watching. And whoever you supposedly are committed to, they watch this person too. Somebody y'all are in love with, and you have a spouse, your spouse knows you're in love with somebody else, and both of y'all spy on this motherfucker, man. You do. Okay? You do. So you do most of your watching or spying or whatever the fuck in the car or at home, or you pull over and park somewhere like where you can chill and like look. Like you don't take that shit home, but whoever your spouse is knows. I'm just letting you know, okay? That's what it has said. Let's move on, buddy. Put something on the staying in your lane now. Death card. All right. I'm picking up on a car accident. It's a fatal one too. Be aware, divine masculine. Put your seatbelt on and shit, okay? Yeah. Somebody gets into a car accident with a police cruiser too. They hit a police cruiser or some shit like that. Or somebody's being followed by the feds, or it's a high-speed chase or some shit out here. Something real like, bro. Or somebody's being investigated. Somebody out here is scared they're being investigated. They feel like they're being followed. Okay? I don't know if somebody paranoid or this is true. But for sure somebody feels like that. Somebody's scared to death that like they're being watched and followed. Or somebody's scared they're gonna die out here. Okay? I don't know what you mixed up in, brother. Okay, maybe she just cool, G. That's kind of what this is feeling like too. Like cabin fucking fever. You know, because I see you getting out doing shit, hanging with your peoples and shit like that. And there's somebody that's like, I don't know if she don't have a car or you just leave her at home, or she got kids, she can't. You know, like there's something where somebody feels stuck with you and you don't really want to be with that person neither. But this person getting cabin fever and shit. You know what I mean? Where they starting to nut up in that house or something like that. Okay? I don't know if it's you. Be aware, my friend. I don't like the death card on your side. Or you may end something with somebody. I don't know. Some of y'all got a cheating ass spouse. Some of y'all married to somebody or live or whatever in a relationship with somebody and she cheating on you, my G. Look at that. It's on her side with the Netflix and chill. You like, oh, nope, that's it, bitch. It's over. Right? You some of y'all end something when you find out that somebody was cheating on you. Okay? And that's how you become single and you staying in your lane. Like, bitch, I do me, you do you. Yeah. Damn. Something about a separation of twins. I don't know if they're conjoined. Like these are like literal infants. I don't know if they're conjoined. Or some babies get separated at birth or something like that for whatever reason. I don't know. Or the system take them or some shit like that from some woman. Okay? What the hell? Yeah, it's a neglectful. It's a woman that put babies in dryers. And I done picked up on her before. Put babies in dryers or ovens and microwaves and burn them and all types of shit. This is like a woman who acts out because of a man that like abuses a child out here. Okay? I don't know if she hits him or something like that. Ooh-wee. Let me see if you with this woman. Because, I mean, the 4 is over there. That's the emperor. So you're the one being enlightened. Maybe you're related to this person. You know what I mean? And you just got some trifling ass family members type shit. Or, like I said, this could be a baby's mother that you're not with anymore. And maybe your kid living in these conditions or some shit like that. And your kid being mistreated. And the man that she laid up with now don't want to fuck with her. And all this because she's stalking you or bitter or some shit. I don't know, bro. I don't like the energy at all. At all. Yeah, you and somebody are, I see a divorce out here. Or a separation. Something is over. Okay, I see you parting ways. Some of y'all are scared of this woman. Like what she's capable of, what she gonna do. I feel like you're right. This is a woman that'll hire a private investigator, stalk you, follow you. Whoever this is that got this cabin fever. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, Johnny. Yes, The Shining. All of this winning. Yeah, motherfuckers is crazy, G. Okay? But you ain't got to tell me. I can see it in the motherfuckers' eyes, just people cuckoo. Okay? But yeah, look at somebody's eye, man. I feel like it's empty. Okay? Somebody's name could be Jack or Nicholas, or someone's last name is Nicholson, or somebody's Nicholas's son. I don't know, shit. They are different colors, so somebody baby don't belong to somebody and shit. Okay? Somebody out here cheating, divine masculine. I don't know who it is. Either you done brought another baby into the world, okay, and obviously that would be you cheating because the woman that you're supposed to be with, no, she didn't have a damn baby, right? Or there's a woman out here pregnant and this baby is gonna either be, look at this, I mean, unless y'all adopted, but look at that little chocolate beautiful baby going to this vanilla couple. Now, I don't know if the woman trying to say is yours, sir, okay? My Caucasian American sir, okay? Or y'all adopted a little black baby, okay? But if that's the case, I don't like the way y'all treating the little black baby, G. I'm gonna keep it real. Why are they in these rat conditions and shit like that? Look where the black baby going. To the white couple, and look how they living and shit. Or got the little black baby just cleaning up, okay? Something about, look, I know that ain't all of y'all, my vanilla kings and queens, but you know I'm gonna keep it real here. It's something about some white people out here adopting black kids or Latino kids and shit to just do all the housework and shit. Little young slaves and shit is what this is, okay? So, I don't know what the fuck that's about, okay? This I'm like, shut up, none. All right. I feel like that ain't all them little kids doing, but we're going to leave it there. That's number one. Number two, I ain't going to say all the other part. I ain't. But number two, I feel like this like some underground shit, okay? The feds are coming for whoever. Somebody got sloppy. Not that y'all should be doing this shit, whoever is doing this shit. But the feds are coming, or the law is coming. So I told you one of the kids get out. Look, I don't know what's going on here. Okay? I don't know what we talking about. Because I told you I found a baby on the street. Okay? And it wasn't like no baby like that or nothing. His little mama and family was just ghetto and shit. Right? But this feels like a kid escapes from something. Or it's just so much going on, like a kid runs, or they notice a kidnapper's pattern or some shit and sneak out. It's some shit like that. And they alert the law, and then the law comes and gets somebody, G, period. Ooh-wee. Let me see where the fuck you are in this. Okay, what the fuck is this, bro? Y'all into some weird shit, huh? Some little kid done died already. If these are not like a little adopted kids, right? Because that's going to be hard. You know what I mean? Because I guess they get checked up on. I don't know, America. But it seems like it'd be easier for somebody not condoning this shit. But this could also be people that are getting little kids from other countries and shit. And once they get over here to America and shit, nobody knows how to find them kids or check on them or nothing. And somebody turning them into like little slaves and shit. And one of them done died, a little girl. Okay, I don't know if they done hit her too hard. This is a strike. This is striking someone. Somebody done hit or beat up a little girl, or somebody get beat on out here. Somebody got beat to death out here. Either a little girl or a woman did. Okay, or shit, divine masculine. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, G. I don't know if somebody snap out here on a bitch, because this on Rakisha. Side note from the people and the little kids. Somebody also snap on Rakisha ass, okay, and hit her ass real hard. Okay, that's a strike. Actually, it's 10. This like, fuck. Somebody get beat to death out here. Side note. Okay? What is this, bro? Somebody got tortured or is getting tortured out here. Remember in the beginning of the reading, I was like, man, I already know what's about to happen. You know what I mean? You're reading. I was getting ready, but I'm like, man, I don't even feel like dealing with this shit. I'm just ready for this shit to be over. You know what I mean? Like, just hurry up and get this shit done. Even though, you know what I mean? Like I said, you may be acting like everything is cool, but you know what I mean? You just gonna ride some shit out. They showing me somebody being tortured. Like, man, just kill me already. Death card. What the fuck is all this extra shit for? Yeah. Ooh-wee. I don't know if y'all watching mobster movies, mafia movies, or what, okay? But this shit, wow. I don't know what y'all into, bro. Or this how bad it get with this woman, okay? Some woman that hurt and shit, she calling people on your ass and all type of shit. Be aware, you know if you have one of them that'll get you set up and kidnapped and beat up and you know what I mean, all this other shit. You know, you already know if you got one of them on your team. Where is he in this, damn it? Because we don't need to stay on this long, bruh. Career driven. You got that last time when I asked where you were. I feel like you have no motherfucking clue what's going on, Divine Masculine. So now this is making me feel like you separated from somebody already and moved on with your life, and you don't know how someone, like, it's affecting someone. Whoever it is you left, or shit that left you, I don't know. Somebody out here fucking cuckoo, G. Okay? And you done moved on, forgot about this person. If you ain't forgot, I mean, maybe they still in the back of your mind or whatever, but it's like, you know, you're not thinking about them in that way. You done moved on with your life. Somebody out here crazy. They stalking your ass, stalking everybody. This like your friends, your new lover, your kids, all types of shit. Somebody gonna end up making a move. This is like ending up coming to somebody's house or ending up, I don't know. If y'all are not with somebody, you like had a bad breakup and you like, you know this person is crazy and shit, be aware, my G, in the next 7 days. Because this will be somebody where you ask him, is everything all right? And they be like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad we broke up. Actually, I found myself. I did right, this type of bitch, okay? That bitch crazy. No, the fuck she didn't, okay? Or if she did find herself, she literally means it. Like, this is my friend, and nobody's standing there. Like, this a crazy bitch. Like, yeah, she found herself all right, old crazy bitch. Ain't nobody standing there. Who's she talking to? Yes. Somebody out here is cool, for real. Oh, wow, bro. Some of y'all know this person is a little touched and y'all were worried or are worried about a kid in this woman's custody or whoever the fuck this is. I would be too, my G. Especially if it's, man, God forbid it's the adopted kid. Y'all adopted a kid together and then y'all split up. You know what I mean? She really just like, she was adopting the kid for you. You know what I mean? Thinking that you would look at her as a humanitarian and shit, and now you left to go be with another bitch? Fuck this kid. It's like how I'm picking up on this energy with this woman. Like she don't, you know? Bro. But I told you always at work. Career driven. Told you, if you are with this woman, you never home. You're always at work. And I feel like you're not lying. You're really there. Do you have to be there? No. You don't have to be at work, but you can always go to work. So I don't know what you do for work, but it's a place where you can always go. You know what I mean? You can always use that as an excuse and shit because whoever this is can't dispute it. There's always work to be done. For sure. There's always something to be done in my job. For sure. Mine too. If I really, you know what I mean? So shit, if somebody got on my nerves that bad, hell yeah. It's something I could be doing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, wolves in sheep's clothing. You surrounded by... Be careful of your friends. I don't know who them people are, G. Some of y'all are well known. Okay? Some of y'all are public figures, celebrities, influencers, or you're just well known in your town, city, some shit like that. But it's wolves in sheep's clothing. I told you this people saying everything is all right. And it's not if this is wolves in sheep's clothing. So this people smiling in your face, and they have a problem with you. And it's for damn sure people you work with, okay? You too, Divine Feminine. Side note. Okay? Yeah, people in the crowd cheering for you hate your fucking guts, my G. Okay, so be aware who you're working with in the next 7 days. Yeah. Be aware who you're looking down on too, Divine Masculine. Okay? Somebody in the crowd is important, is what I was being told to tell you. Or you, Divine Feminine. Be aware, somebody in the crowd is important. So they're not a fan. You know what I mean? You know? That makes sense though. Like we don't all do the same thing. You know, so when if I come and watch you do your job, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, and say you do something like, say you're a musician, you know what I mean? It's like, I believe I'm somebody. You know what I mean? So when I'm in the crowd, it's like, don't disrespect me for you break your motherfucking ankle up on stage. You know what I mean? You just never know who's in the crowd. This type of shit. But you know what I mean? It's a respect thing is what I'm saying. So, you know, somebody needs to respect you when you're doing your thing. Whatever your thing is when you at work, this could be a woman that call you all motherfucking day long. You know what I mean? It's like, bitch, don't have no respect for me and my job and shit. Like, you know, be aware. You know, like you are somebody, whether this person doesn't see your job as important or you as important or what you do is important, it is, okay? Somebody gonna fuck around and find out here. Death card. I don't like this. And I ain't starting over. But you were on a winning streak, my guy. You were. I mean, shit. I don't know if you brought home the trophy or not. Like, you know what I mean? Won the championship or not. Because, I mean, shit, you was killing them readings. Every single one. Like, damn, is this the Messiah or not? Like, what is going on? You had all that great energy. But this could be why somebody tripping on your ass. And doing all this other shit and treating African babies bad. That's probably why I picked up some of our little African babies. Okay? And all this other shit in Latino babies and whatever y'all doing. This could be some wealthy people just got money and just buy babies and shit. You know what I mean? And for the other spouse. Like, I just want, it's like a dog and shit. I want something to do. I think we'll adopt a little Ethiopian baby. Or, you know what I mean? This type of shit. They adopt a little Ethiopian baby. Then the two people break up. Or she find out that you were cheating. Or you're never home. You're always at work. And now it's like, well, now I done adopted this Ethiopian baby. And I really don't want him now. I thought this would make you want to stay home. But it didn't. It's an extra 10 fingers and toes is how you're looking at it. And now she's not treating the kid. You know, I don't know. It's something weird going on. But I told you some woman stalking your ass, boy. That is her job. Okay? That's her job. Sorry, I love these little Honest Kids juices. They only got 8 grams of sugar. These are the best, G. They just don't put enough, but it's, you know, they just good. But sorry for slurping that in you here. Put some on this one in here. I do declare. When I asked where you were, yeah, you shot. Somebody pop up, G. Some of y'all may have pop-up shops or something like that, but somebody pop up at your shit, G, at your job, at the bowling alley, at the bar, while you on a date with somebody. I feel like you on an episode of Cheaters. That's what this feels like. But I don't know if you're necessarily cheating on somebody. You could have just been separated. Get your hands off my daddy, tramp. Yeah. Hell yeah. What was that in, somebody's name could be Gabrielle. Okay, but this somebody you in a union with, G, or they think that y'all are. Okay, what was that? Was that Deliver Us from Eva? Right, when Gabrielle Union went on with that man and shit. Yeah, somebody's name could be Julia. I never make a fool ya. Yeah, I don't know. So it could be an old ass rapper. I don't know. Okay, but this is like what this shit is though. Divine masculine. I don't know if you really with this woman or not, but this like a woman pulling up on you and somebody else on the date and shit, and your little daughter or son open up the minivan door and be like, get your hands off my daddy, tramp. Somebody out here is going to embarrass you, divine masculine, in the next 7 days. I don't know if you're with this person or not, but they feel like they got the right to do this shit. Whoever this is, G, pop up at your job. You saw Why Did I Get Married Too, right? You remember at the end of that shit when somebody name could be Janet, Miss Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but right? Somebody name could be Jackson or last name, first name, right? But y'all remember when, oh yeah, and that's old boy from New York Undercover and shit. Hell yeah, Malik Yoba. Somebody got some real chapped ass lips or has eczema. But side note from all of that, somebody's name could be Malik. Let's move on, right? You remember at the end of Why Did I Get Married Too when she came to that man's job and brought that cake with that stripper in it and shit and embarrassed that man in front of all his friends and shit? Y'all remember that? And the man got so mad he drove off, right? Thought he was going to get into the left-hand lane and boom! Death card. Why did I get married too? Yeah, that's why some of y'all said I ain't getting married again. Okay? It's a woman out here and I don't know, this woman could be a professor. Remember, Janet Jackson was supposed to be like a love coach or a therapist or some shit, a relationship expert and all this other shit. And look what she did to the man, okay? In the movie we talking about. Yeah, I feel like you got somebody out here that snap on your ass. Yeah, snapped. Yeah, pretty much, G. And it's not funny, but be aware, my guy, okay? In the next 7 days. And I ain't talking about peas, bro, okay? And let's wish your penis. Somebody then could be Lorena, okay? They showing me Lorena Bobbitt. Somebody will chop your wee-wee off, G. Somebody out here don't have it all. I'm telling you they don't, okay? This ain't for the play. Is this real? Or is this just some, I don't see you watching Oxygen in Lifetime. Maybe. Or some woman that got this cabin fever, that's all she watch all day. You know what I mean? And that's just what's in her mind. And, you know? Let me see if this real before we go. Does he need to be worried about what I'm picking up on, or am I tripping? Or no? Make sure y'all see the card flip out. This is my piss card, okay? And I said something about your wee-wee. It's either taking a piss. I said somebody will chop that wee-wee off. But this also my being pissed card, or that is good energy as well. But I feel, look, bruh, no. I am not tripping. Maybe you got a vision too. Maybe you get visions too. Okay, that's why I said I'm seeing it. So are you, my friend. Okay? Oh, some of y'all know how pissed off somebody can get. And I'm talking about, man, their mind is like out of this world, bro. Okay? Somebody is very upset at you. You need to be aware. This could have been somebody that you broke their heart. If that's the case, this will be somebody you broke their heart, or what you're going to do is going to break their heart. This person's going to play like everything is cool. They're mature. I'm above it. I'll figure it out. This motherfucker wants to chop off your wee-wee, G. Wants to hurt you. Okay? Shit, I told you I ran my car into somebody. You know what I mean? So shit, and he didn't die from that. You know what I mean? He died later on, but not from that. That's like this type of shit. Somebody wants to like harm you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't make cars like they made them back in like the 90s and early 2000s. Y'all shit flimsy now. Okay? This like this type of shit. Or somebody like you in a rush to leave, because remember we were talking about why did I get married too. So he was in a rush to get away from her while she was in bed. His name was Gavin. Yeah, somebody's name could be Gavin. Okay? But yeah, she was what was her name? Pearl, Pam or something, I don't remember, right? But remember, she was if you ain't seen the Divine Masculine gist of it, right? She came up to the man job, right? Bought like the stripper that she brought to jump out the cake was a gay stripper at that. It was a man, okay, that hopped out of a cake, and she had everybody sing happy birthday to him in his office, and it wasn't his birthday. And he was like, what the fuck are Patricia, Pat, yeah. He like, what are you doing here? And she like, everybody sing happy birthday to Gavin. Come on, everybody sing along, right? And everybody starts singing happy birthday, right? Put yourself as Gavin. You standing in your office and your ex-crazy baby mama coming with this big-ass cake. And she like, everybody, it's Divine Masculine's birthday. And everybody's like, I didn't know it was your birthday, guy. Happy birthday, guy, right? They punch you all in the shoulder. How old are you, fella? Right? Don't nobody know this bitch crazy, right? She like, everybody sing along, right? Everybody starts singing to you happy birthday, and then some gay man pops out of this cake, right? And then your whole office, they get quiet. They stop singing happy birthday. It just get real quiet, right? And then you like, how could you do this, Patricia? Right? And y'all have like a little mini argument, and then she starts spewing out all type of shit. You like grab your briefcase and you getting ready to walk out the door, and she following you behind the door. And of course the office people run out too. All the employees running out and looking out the window like, damn, Gavin, right? Everybody watching you. You getting in the car, you telling her she hella immature for this shit. She like, fuck you fucker, fuck you, right? Just embarrassing you in front of all your coworkers. You can't get out fast enough. Be careful, my G. That's how he got hit by the car, by the truck. And then she felt bad after that. She felt bad after that. It's like, you know, the man was so frazzled, he wasn't even looking both ways when he just pulled out the parking lot, and boom, okay? Be aware. I feel like at least Janet Jackson felt bad at the end. I feel like this bitch will not. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know. Let's not even get... Be careful, boy. Okay? Don't end up like Gavin. Okay? For real. Do not end up like Gavin is what they had said. I feel like someone's name is Gavin, and you need to be careful, sir. Okay? But shit, yeah. Anyway, we're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Masculine, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your gear, your lifelike deck, your doll face deck at theghetto9.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.